So now benefits, what are the benefits? Of course, it is benefit because when you are writing the code or the doing the configuration, for the basic example, you want to install a single software and it will take the 10 to 20 minutes and there is a 15 computers. So you will have to move on every computer or the every server, then install the same, right? Now the new patch has been released, so you will go on every system and test the patch and then you will get the result. So it's time taking process, but of course it is good when you run the script, but you will have to go on the every system and then run the script. Okay, but as a infrastructure, as a code, you will have to download and first you will test on the single computer or single machines. Now you can just put the code on a infrastructure and where all the machines, no matter there is a 10 machines, 20 machines, 100 machines or the thousands of the machines, all the machines will get the same configuration, download the same configuration and install the same configuration on the system. So infrastructure code has a lots of the benefits. There is a one benefit is a only central configuration files. Central configuration file. Central configuration file means you will have to make the change in a single file. And when you will change the make in a single file, it will be impact on your system, on your all the system, whatever the system are connected with the same repository. Another benefits is a consistent settings and less configuration, standardized security configuration. Whatever the configuration will be told you, you will have to implement the security configurations. You can simply configure the same requirement or as per the requirement. A rapid change implementation. If you want to change the implementation, like you want to change the minor changes on the all the systems, so you will have to just change the single code or change the code inside the file and everything will be implemented very soon. On premises means you can do it on your local system inside the organization or on premises, or you can do it on the cloud based. It's depend on your requirement and your budget. Fewer configuration error, there is a less chance to have a error related to a configuration. But if you have the error in a single computer, so you can imagine the single wrong configuration impact on all the systems which are the part of the repository. So keep in mind, when you are doing the configuration, double check the security or double check the configuration whatever you have implemented, right? So there is a lots of the benefits by using the DevOps cases where the IaC infrastructure as a code are used. Quickly, constantly create the test environment for the new software, patching, learning labs, like new software if you want to install the patches, new patches, updation of the system, and creating the learning lab. So learning lab means you will have to create a single configuration files, then everything will be done automatically. Deploy the fresh environment and rapid VM scaling, virtual machines scaling with the baseline configuration, so it will be implemented very rapidly. Okay, so these are the use cases which are used. But now question is this, if the administrator or the developer, what type of the files will be uploaded on the repository, which type of the file are required. So there is a two types of the generally file are used. One is a JSON, another is a YAML. So JSON is a JavaScript objective nation. Already you know here. This is the of this file is a extension is a .json. On .json there is a two things. One is a name, another is a value pair. Name is the name of the means whatever the num for the example IP address, and then provide the IP address 192.168.1.1, whatever the value is here. Another is IP, then the default gateway and the DNS. This is a network implementation of providing the IP address to the system. Another is a the value is a install new software, and the command will be the value. So all these things is a based on the name and the value. But in another things means another type of the file is used. This is the YML. So this is not actually XML, neither it is HTML. This is not a markup language. The markup, the file extension is a .yaml file extension. It is uses the lists or the map and based on the script syntax. So these are the files are used. These two files generally used to managing the DevOps. Okay.